Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of the Last of Us playthrough. We got Bio in the background. See, I didn't want to spoil things for him, so we're gonna keep him on the DL until he plays through, because I know how that could
Yeah,
be.
because
But
shocker, the game's been out for how freaking long, and I haven't played it. Like I played a little bit, but I haven't like actually
Hey,
played enough
how
of
you
it.
doing?
Let's just put it that way.
Just trying to keep warm. How's it looking out there?
Put down some infected. No sign of those tourists.
Uh,
all right, fuck.
so
This
what
part,
are you? Yeah, I was about to say, what are you doing right now? But you sent me a picture of you in Pennsylvania in front of a bridge.
Yeah, I know. There's the Fort Duquesne Bridge in the background. I love that. That's so cool. Like, I love how they take details from every part where they send. You
Yeah,
know?
fun fact. Red and myself, we both. Well, he currently lives in Pennsylvania, and I lived there, so.
See, I'm
It's
one
just kinda
shot.
really cool to see something like
I'm
that.
playing on Survivor right now, and they pretty much one shot me if I'm not at full health.
Mhm.
So, that guy literally threw a fucking Molotov at a random ass, like, just, that was fucking random as shit. He just threw a Molotov at like, on his bridge, the little bridge that he was on. He just fucking threw it. Like, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. Is that guy down, or is he just retarded? Yeah. Boom! Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, he's trying to hide. Hey, Ellie, give me a medkit. Or bullets. Please. Ah! Okay, Ellie, you take over right now because I'm out of bullets. I'm gonna go hide. Ah, shit. Yee. Get him! Get him!
This is just this is just really awkward right now because I'm just trying to figure out a password.
Ah! No! Oh shit. Okay. I literally hit a dead guy, and my crowbar thing went straight through him. And I get shotgunned in the face. How great! Fuck! Hey, Bio, you know what's good for your health?
Hey,
Buckshot to the face.
Just trying to keep warm.
Oh, I was gonna say one of the first things that popped up on my screen.
When you lick my butthole.
those tourists.
Oh yeah, you never watched fucking
Still in the city?
you never watched fucking Step Brothers.
I was just about to say it. I was like, let me guess, it's from Step Brothers.
Yeah, he get like they're in his little fucking in his treehouse, and his dick brother comes up and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck are you guys doing? Oh, blah blah blah." And he's like, "You wanna fucking punch me? Punch me in the fucking face. I dare you." And then the one dude just nails him right in the fucking head, and he falls and he like breaks his elbow, and he's like, "Bray." He goes, "Hey, you know we good if you lick my butthole." Need to get that bastard, because he's gonna... Damn it, why? Ah! I'm burning! Dude, I have no fucking ammo, no fucking health. Ah! Damn it. Ah! Why? Why? Why is this shit so fucking hard? Nah, I ain't a pussy. Maybe I am. Okay, I'll put it on hard because I want you I
So
want to
the
get
only-
through the game
How's it
like
looking out there?
Put down some infected.
like with actual, you know, time. So I spend a lot of time fucking dying and see that guy
doing
just dropped out.
doing playthroughs on hard difficulties is not optimal,
Well, I did it
brother.
on Survivor. I beat it on fucking hard.
I know, but there's a difference between beating it and also like playing through.
Well, this is a lot easier. You just huck the fucking another.
Just be like, I remember you being a lot harder to beat. Alright, well, I couldn't remember the password, so that's all I'm gonna say there.
The way they throw fucking what do you call it? It's like the Molotovs. It's like they have pinpoint accuracy every single fucking time. Beat my meat shield. Fuck. Ah! Ow! Can you kindly fuck off? Oh damn, I'm cornered. And I have no ammo. Stop! Bitch! You shall die! Eat fire, bitch! Is that all of them? There's gotta be one more at least. Yep, and he's the flamethrower dude. Oh, not the flamethrower dude, the fucking... Stop! No! No, 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 no! Dude, the last guy. The last fucking guy got me.
Yeah.
And... and he punched me to death.
Just trying to keep warm. How's it looking out there?
Put down some infected. Sign of the tourists.
I feel like that's not the first time a man's fist has ended your night.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, everyone move up.
Why did we change it to that?
I just did. Whoa, wines and grids.
I almost got headshotted. Fuck, I'm out of ammo. Again, shocker.
Right here.
Mm. Alright, changes in difficulty.
it. Change in difficulty.
Spent 10 fucking minutes diddling
Dude,
around.
I want us to freaking have our couch plays.
Yeah, I know. You're all the way in fucking Arizona.
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
maybe you're all the way in Pennsylvania.
How's it looking out there?
Maybe you're in,
Put down some infected.
I don't know, BFE.
So I just texted my dad and like,
We'll move up.
it's been like over a year since I've said anything to him.
What did he say?
So I was like saying like, you know, I know we aren't on good terms, but blah blah blah. You know, you still have kids that, you know, love you unconditionally, and you know, I was just telling him about like what happened with me the past year, basically, like, you know, job, car, no lady to have you meet yet, 401k, trying to get another job so I can get free tuition somewhere, and then you know, telling him I'm gonna start going to the gym, slim down a bit, blah blah blah. What was really
Dude,
funny
you're
was I was
already
looking.
slim. You gotta chill.
No, I wasn't. Whenever I got here, I was like I think it was like 207, and now I'm down to 167.
Hey, chill the fuck out. I'm still at
Well, now I'm-
fucking 265.
Jeez. Like, come down here, bro, and we'll work out together.
Well, I mean, there's not really a school down over there for me, and where would I live? Ohio's like right down the road, basically. Well, I mean, sorta.
Well, so ASU, if you get a job at Starbucks, you'll get free tuition to ASU. So that's pretty cool. That's what I'm trying to go for right now. And then basically at that point you could work something out with the school and live on campus probably.
I mean, I already said I'm going to fucking Ohio. I mean, that would be cool to fucking go with you to, or like, be in Arizona. That'd be fucking
Yeah. We'll do our Skype plays, or actually the cooler one, Discord plays. Discord virtual couch.
Alright, man, just
That'd be
stay
fun.
cool. Stay cool, man. Ah! Okay, you're dead. It was that easy.
Yeah, he said that you have what it takes, my son, and it all counts. Thank you kindly for touching base. It truly means everything to me. Give me a call sometime this week. We have some catching up to do. Peace and love. Peace, love, and Blaze.
Lice?
Like, because he meant to put bliss, but I'm assuming he hasn't turned, well, he has his autocorrect on because now he has an iPhone because my message is blue instead of green. And then he said Michelangelo, but with the A. So, lost respect again.
Wait.
No, I'm just kidding.
No respect. Ah! Out of everybody to shoot at, you shoot at me? Prick.
I'll just text him saying no respect.
Eh.
Check it out.
Oh god. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to call him on the phone. I only really wanted to send a text and, like, you know, maybe give an update.
Just tell him, how about we start on texts and then we build our way there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really want to text him. I just wanted to do that because it's Father's Day, and I was thinking of the fact that, like, well, what if he's in like a really bad position right now and like is depressed and blah blah blah, because I know that whenever I left he you know, got a DUI and got suspended from work, and I was like, well, if things weren't going good then, and things are like, you know, things could only go up or down from there, and so if they went down, I don't want them to be on the cusp of like doing something bad.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, trying my best. I have this really crappy laptop. I just downloaded Ubuntu on it, so
What the
pretty
fuck is
happy about
that?
that.
What is
It's a
Ubuntu?
It's a Linux-based software.
What the fuck is
Well,
that?
So you know Windows and iOS, they're operating systems on computers.
Yeah.
Ubuntu is a Linux-based operating system, so it's really cool because it's free. Like, so iOS you pay for by buying the device, and then um, for computers, like, you can build your computer, but you still have to buy an OS. So
Oh yeah, my brother wants to know how to get a setup, like a good setup. Ellie, shoot him!
tell them to watch Linus Tech Tips. I'll send you the name right now, actually, real quick. Cause like I know how to put a computer together, but like spec-wise, they're gonna be really good, and also they know amazing budget builds. Like they're able to do a budget build. It's like $500 or something for a gaming PC that can run like everything at master graphics or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, ultimate graphics. So they're a really good channel to watch. I want to get into knowing the specs and, you know, everything.
Yo, we're
like
getting on the
what
Fort
works
Duquesne
better.
Bridge. Ugh.
Nice.
Ah! Jump over the thing! Ellie, get the fuck moving!
How many bullets do you have left?
They're gonna kill us.
What other choice do we have?
We jump.
No, it's too high and you can't
Oh,
swim.
we gotta jump in the Monongahela River.
Gross.
Yeah, no, the shittiest
You keep me
shittiest
afloat.
river of the three.
No time to argue.
Ellie! Damn it! Ah!
Oh, that's where it turns black. Joel just got knocked the fuck out.
Henry, he's awake.
Hey, you. We're alive.
See? What'd I tell you, huh?
So I think.
Everything's fine. You know, Sam's
Oh, I don't want to ruin your comment.
What's wrong with you? Henry! Get back! Hey.
But yeah, so
He's not gonna do anything.
I think tomorrow,
Joel?
today, well, today for you, but tomorrow for me, it's still 11 over here.
You had a good chance of making it, and you did.
I'm going to
Coming back for you. We're putting him at risk.
sit down and edit a video, maybe.
What kind?
It's the other way around, would you have come back for us?
Pokemon pack
Yeah.
opening.
Gross.
Not gross. It's super fun, and also maybe you'll get enjoyment out of watching them.
Maybe. Is it gonna be on your channel?
Mhm.
Alright, everybody go to Biohazard 980 to watch Pokemon stuff. CJ
We're
Young.
glad we spotted you.
Ew.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that radio tower, it's on the other
Yes,
side of the
you can go to that. You can go to Biohazard 980 on YouTube, but there's no videos there currently, and I don't want there to be. I'm not gonna say hope, but like a false.
See what we come up with.
Sense of security.
False. Yeah, sure. I don't want there to be like a false statement right there, because there's like, you can go there, but there's no videos. But
Ah,
I am
crap!
honest. I've been wanting to post, so
In that boat over there.
I have the videos. I just need to actually sit my ass down like I'm doing right now and just edit them. I'm not gonna edit them right now because I had to turn on things and take off headset, put on another headset. Ugh. Oh, also, I'm considering buying a pair of Astros finally, so then I can
Astros?
yeah, headset.
Why?
Because they have what's known as a mixer. So the mixer will actually be able to mix chat audio. So like we're in a chat party right now, it'll be able to mix the chat party audio and the game audio into one stream versus what's going on right now. So like if I were to, because I've been wanting to use my Elgato to record, so then I can take the videos, already have them on my PC instead of having to do whatever on PlayStation, upload them over to a USB and then put them on over here. Takes a lot of time.
I'm just uploading them directly. It's kind of shitty.
Yeah, well,
but
yeah. Well, also, so like my streaming as well. My streaming, it could be a lot better because like, so I can stream, yes, through PlayStation, but streaming through my Elgato would be more optimal for me because I'll be able to have my monitor, see my comments.
Hold on. You've been saying optimal all day. What's going on?
Someone's finally learning.
What do you mean?
Did you learn a new word?
No. I just don't have the optimal setup that I dream of.
Joel, we should see what's
But yeah, so I have my on top of Astros, getting a an HD box thing that like you could swap through different HD feeds, so then I can run my console gaming also on my monitors, so then I can like have my computer running on the one monitor, and you know my game systems or whatever running on the other monitor, so that I can view chat and also have my stream going, like I said, through my computer, because I have a on my Elgato I have templates, like I have overlays, and you know, like if I like different scenes, so like if I need to like get off of stream for a sec to go like get food, I can like put on a screen that like says be right back or something like that. Yeah, and also like, so if somebody follows, subscribes, donates,
Do you think they'll join us?
I have different things
All the way to Tommy?
like that
I don't know.
on there.
Just gonna have to see how everything pans out.
And I spent like 2 nights fixing all that up, and then it turns out that like, because I was also using it to stream Fortnite on PC, but then I moved over here to play Fortnite because I'm a lot more consistent, and
Yeah. Oh,
and
by
so
the
I just
way,
get
everybody get on Twitch Biohazard980, and you can watch our streams. Rizzy
yeah,
underscore Red Rum.
twitch.tv/Biohazard980.
We'll just
Twitch.
yeah, we come on every
Twitch.
once in a while. He does it more than I do.
That makes two.
Yeah, I used to be every day. Now it's become like a few times a week. Just there's some days where you know I get off work and
Hey, this thing's on some
I just lay in bed, watch some YouTube. You know the feels. But I need to get out of that habit, because instead of watching YouTube, I could also be editing my own
Yeah,
YouTube stuff.
exactly.
So, you know, it's also upsetting. I only have 3 trophies on Bloodborne. I have 3% of the trophies.
Dude, Bloodborne is so hard that I don't even blame you.
Can't reach it.
Let's see how many trophies there are. What? I didn't even know there's freaking DLC for Bloodborne.
Yeah.
What the? Oh yeah, I did know about that.
What do I do now? Alright, so that's blocked because of something. And I can't get under it. See, this is a good maze game, but sometimes it just gets me. Ah, it's the leg thing. Alright, open her up.
Henry, give it a shot.
All right.
You have any ammo? Nope.
Alright, so there's a story I'm telling somebody, like one of my friends, so I might as well mention it to you. This little gem that'll be in episode 7 of the Last of Us gameplay. So I wasn't physically fit as a kid. I was a husky little kid.
Same.
And so like around like 5th or 6th grade, I was hanging out with Alex, like my best friend at the time, and I had just slept over at his house, but then like he had to wake up the next day to go to soccer practice, and then they said I could either go home or go to soccer practice with him, and I was like, hey, I'll go to soccer practice. So went, and then I'm just like chilling there with his, it was either his mom or his dad.
I just took out 2 clickers with my crowbar. I'm feeling pretty beast mode right now.
Nice.
Alright, keep going.
Did you show them the cream?
Yeah, I showed him the cream.
Nice.
It was creamy.
But so it was with his mom or his dad. I can't remember. I feel like it was his mom though. So I'm just sitting there, and then I think at one point they like offered like if I wanted to also like, you know, because I'm the only kid like sitting there. All the other kids are playing soccer, and they offered if I wanted to you know, try doing some of the practices and, you know, kick the ball and such. So like literally I get up and I'm like first thing freaking that I'm trying to do, I'm trying to follow what they're doing. I think all they had to do was like run and like, you know, kick the ball and such, and that was it. Just like running and kicking the ball, and somehow my dumbass freaking immediately, like I didn't kick the ball at all during this. I run up to the ball to start kicking it, and somehow I like trip and do like a front flip over the ball as if I was tripping on a rock, and land like on my ass, and then just like I was beat. Like I felt so horrible, like it hurt so bad, and also like with all the like, because I feel like I did a little bit of running around before this too, and I feel like I almost passed out from heat exhaustion. But oh my god, like it's a ball that's supposed to be kicked, and it like to me it was like a freaking rock. I don't know how that happened. It was just nuts.
You're a worse fat kid than I am.
Come on.
All right, Henry. Fuck. What's in here?
Yeah, I feel like his mom was like worried about me and heat exhaustion because she had like a heat stroke, so
Yeah, I've had one of them. They're not
Yeah.
fun.
What's the sound?
What?
It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear anything.
Someone used to live here. Don't look like that's the case anymore.
Who would stay in here? Someone who thought they could keep a place like this safe.
Oh, we got the fucking hand shoddy.
something that keeps popping up in my feeds on like both my my channel things is the hashtag #MeToo late question mark, and it's a picture of the thumbnail is Tobuscus and it says my side.
Okay.
Now,
Ready?
Okay, do it.
I don't remember what I heard about Tobuscus, but I feel like it was like something to do with like him and kids, if you catch my drift.
Oh, jeez.
Now I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I don't want to
I
click
heard.
on
I
his.
saw it. Keep sawing it too pop up, and I was like, "What the fuck is
Sawing
that?"
it.
Fuck off.
Hold on. What's the deal with Fortnite?
What's the whole
Toys R-
hubbub?
What's the deal with Toys R Us? What? Wow, there's a Reddit called Out of the Loop. That's me right there.
Out of the loop.
What?
Yeah. See, what's
years
the
back,
deal
I
with
remember-
Tobuscus?
I guess we know what happened.
Yeah, I did. And then so top one was Reddit, Out of the Loop. What happened to Tobuscus? A few years back, I remember Tobuscus being massive on YouTube. His
Yeah, he
videos
was
were everywhere. I
crazy.
recently checked his channel, and despite having over 6 million subscribers, the views on his recent videos are very low for such a large channel. What caused his views to decline so greatly? This thread is archived. New comments cannot be posted, and votes cannot be cast. People citing drama are a bit off the mark here. The main reason most of his audience stopped watching his videos is because he spent a long time without almost any upload whatsoever in his gaming channel, and even less on his main channel. It was almost as if he had abandoned it, basically, and by the time he got back to uploading, people were mostly over it. Then came controversy, and it didn't help, but it wasn't the main reason for his views declining so much. Give me what the frickin' controversy is.
Double back. See what's in here. What does it say?
I'm looking right now. They're just talking about him being in an episode of Law and Order SVU.
Oh, really? That's cool. You know what I could go for right now?
Oh, what?
A couple of shots of Jim Beam, and I'd be loosey goosey, and I'll be all right.
Apparently he's the voice of Ant-Man in a PTW mobile game. I don't know what that even means, but then it says, when the scandal broke, they changed his voice and never changed it back. Also, ABC is only partially PTW, as in you can enjoy the game partially if you don't spend $1 million.
Henderson could lift this.
Why wasn't Ant-Man in that game? I don't understand that.
This is awkward.
Because that's like every single video game that has any Marvel characters. They don't have Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth and all them because it would be expensive as hell for a small mobile game.
So they just try to sound exactly what they were?
No, they just like find a voice that's like kind of fitting, and they don't have to change their voice really unless that's what they want.
It doesn't Chris Pratt play as Star-Lord?
Yeah,
Dude, I fucking love Chris Pratt.
I
Like,
do too. And freaking,
He is literally
like-
perfect for it.
Did you see that?
he and whoever got divorced, and then freaking Aubrey Plaza isn't in a relationship, and it's like, huh? Where is it gonna happen?
Do you know, actually, when he dropped the fucking, what do you call it, in the first one, that was actually on mistake, but it just made the cut.
Dropped the orb.
Yeah, the orb. That was actually
Yeah.
not supposed to be like that, but it just made the
It
cut
made it-
because...
Made it
they
so
said
much
fuck
better.
It did, because it fits his character, like the clumsy underdog, you know?
Yeah.
Like, When you say
Ninja Turtle, if you don't back up.
when you say clumsy fucking underdog, who do you think of? Chris Pratt. You know?
No.
Like, who do you think of
No.
then?
I don't know. I don't think there's anybody I could possibly think of if they're like, if the term clumsy underdog came up. I don't think there's.
I don't know. I would say
anything that
Deadpool. He's clumsy, and he's like super like athletic and badass. But like, you know, sometimes he can be clumsy as hell.
Yeah.
On your left.
Jesus, nobody's talking about what the hell happened to buses.
Like about that kid thing. Fuck off me, bitch.
Take this as you will, but at the current time, Toby Turner is denying all rape allegations and claims from the women. Oh, the woman was one singular, but plural. I'm assuming he took his time with his response to get lawyers involved in other legal troubles, because if his claims are true, this is serious libel.
Well, see, there's a lot of women out there that just that kind of want to get famous because this person raped me, just like fucking what's her name on the fucking chick who tried to accuse that fucking Donald Trump raped her or something. Something fucking stupid like that. I'm pretty sure that was all. It would have came way before he became president. Seriously, that would have came way before. Now that he became president, people just want to like fucking shit on him, but he's actually doing a really good job.
Well, I mean, so whenever like spotlight is shown on somebody, that's when a lot of stuff like comes out anyways. So like, I feel like yeah, a lot of the stuff is going to be like, but you can't. That's the thing that sucks. You can't just immediately deny it because like for one, what if it's true?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
This person actually, and that's like the whole. Oh my god, that whole thing with frickin' Kevin Spacey, and then Kevin Spacey comes out as I'm gay. I didn't touch any women because I'm gay. Oh my god.
See, now that was like, come on. That's a little bit too much there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like,
if you go that far, it's like, it doesn't...
Like, well, I feel like, well, cause like, alright, so here's the new table where it's like, well, what if Kevin Spacey is actually gay, and these chicks are making it up? But then, like, what if they aren't making it up, and then Kevin Spacey made up the fact that he's gay to try to cover his ass?
Yeah, exactly.
And like, cause he felt guilty, and it's just, it's so freaking stupid. Like that's what he said, that's what she said thing. And it's like, if anything bad did happen, I feel terribly sorry. And if stuff didn't happen, it's like, well, that's really sucky of you to try to manipulate the system to try to get money or attention out of this.
Yeah.
But so like, all right, so yeah. However, if his claims are false, that's a whole other mess. Olga K has responded to the matter, and for some reason, so has Tomska. Olga says, I know you guys are waiting for me to say something. I was never drugged or raped or felt unsafe in any way. I am okay, don't worry. Tomska said, I've always been pretty quick to shout out abusive YouTubers because I already knew who they were, but this one is news to me. Frowny face, hashtag Debuscus. TW rape. If the sudden jump in my blog's daily view count say anything, I'm assuming everyone here knows about the rape allegation against Toby Turner. If you don't, here is the original Tumblr post. Alright, let me click that. Trigger warning, abuse, rape, drugs, pretty much everything terrible.
Everything terrible.
When you got me triggered there, mainly from the pretty much everything terrible.
Yeah, everything terrible kinda shook me.
Before I start, I want to say the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. I understand that I am setting myself up to be attacked in more ways than has already been done to me, probably because he put trigger warning. People may accuse me of lying and may try any tactic to protect him because they don't know who he truly is. I will have to take the heat for being the first person to openly come out about this, though I am not the only one who has experienced the abuse from him. There are so many of us. I know some, I know of some, I'm friends with some, and I'm without a doubt sure that there are some I don't even know about. It's not my place to tell their stories. I can really only tell mine. Throughout the 5 years of knowing him, I have been mentally and physically abused by Toby Turner. Timmy
Turner. Oh God! I said that at the exact same time.
I first met Toby when I was working at E3 in June 2011. I had flown there from Georgia and he was doing a hosting gig. He added me on Facebook, and as I was returning home, eventually my number... Oh, added me on Facebook and then eventually... Okay. We texted almost daily and FaceTime with each other. He kept telling me that I should move there and that he needed a female host for his new gaming show, so a month after E3, I bought a new car and packed my stuff for LA. I didn't know at the time, but that would be one of the many broken promises. I was writing way too many details when I realized that I have way too many things to tell that happened in 5 years. So I'll cut out the small stuff. I was being cheated on since day one. He would fluctuate between telling me we weren't together to saying we were. Once I started finding the evidence of other women, he would fluctuate between admitting he was cheating, then to saying he told me he didn't want anything serious. Every time I would try to leave.
So, as you said before, there's always those two. There's the devil's advocate, you know. You gotta. Sometimes, you know, people are really fucking slimy, you know. They do that type of nasty, slimy shit, you know. But then again, there could be that part where she's making it literally all the way up. Maybe she's fucking crazy. You know, because I've had my share of fucking crazies and nut jobs, and you have too. So, you just gotta know where the bullshit lies, and it's really hard to determine where the fuck the bullshit lies because it's literally everywhere. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only evidence that could come up, would be like, unless it would be really hard to come across unless they still have like the original text and everything.
And Pixar
like,
didn't happen.
What's up?
And Pixar didn't happen.
These are wild.
Pix.
Pix. You remember that old meme where it says Pixar didn't happen? I fucked this girl. Pixar didn't happen.
Oh.
Forever ago.
Yeah, but like, so that, I mean, that's really, like, I feel like that's the only, they're talking about like 2011 and stuff like that, and then like the allegations, I feel like, I don't know, hold on, let me see where, what the original date on this post thing was. It was posted April 8th, 2016. This was posted last year. And she was talking about them like having met like and talked for 5 years, blah blah blah, and well, having met after E3, and then like freaking after a month, you know, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there might be some truth to it because it's just like she's some random girl that came out of the blue from E3, and then all of a sudden then they're like actually hanging out. Like they were nowhere near each other, and then like why else would she, like, because if they met at E3, she had to have been doing something on her own correctly. So like then, but he wanted her to move out there with him, and also like, you know, well, get a place of her own. He didn't say move here.
Yeah, like,
and also, yeah, and also said like, you know, he had a new segment for her on a show, and she said this is the first of one of many lies. So it's like, I mean, we'd also be like, no, I'm just trying to think, like, what if
she kind of sounds like you know who. If I
do you
might
mean?
be honest for a sec. The crazy. Yeah, that made
I
shit
don't
up
know.
for no reason. Does it?
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
admit, it kind of sounds like it.
No idea. In all honesty,
Yeah, it does. You just don't want to admit it.
Got another one of them
I
comics
also
you've
don't
been
know who
reading.
you're talking about. What's the letter that it starts with?
T.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I don't think that this actually sounds made up though. Like I'm saying, like she had her own life wherever she was, and then all of a sudden moves out near where he is, and then they start hanging out or whatever. And also, if you're trying to juggle, like, you know, getting with random chicks and, like, you know, doing whatever with random chicks, and then, you know, your channel and stuff, like, what are you focusing on more? Are you focusing more on women, or are you focusing more on your content and such? And it's like, because I mean that was his job. He doesn't have another job. His job was
Was
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. And I don't
So
know why he
it's
stopped for a while, you know? Did he actually get a
not
job?
that's what. Well, so that's another thing. Like he had other opportunities and stuff coming up. Like, you know how he had that TV show Annoying Orange on Cartoon Network, and then he was in other little bits and pieces here and there. But
Oh yeah, I guess that is
Somebody
true.
looks at this.
and then like he apparently was a voice of Ant-Man
Your brother.
in a game, but then
He was a fighter.
after the allegations, the game didn't want any.
We get there.
Anything to do with
Uh,
him?
We'll find the fire.
Yeah, so they changed out the voice actor like immediately, and I just think that's kind of interesting that game developers like do that. Like they're like, we don't want to catch any of this heat, because like that whole thing with freaking JonTron. JonTron is like a legend in gaming. Like, you know, he's hilarious, he's awesome, and
I
then
don't know
like
who he is.
Right now.
he's great. Watch him, he's really funny.
Before we start, I need you guys to keep
But
busy.
he and his and I think he was super hyped for it too. So what's it called? Ukulele. You know, before people knew that that game was gonna be kind of sucky, everybody was like pumped for it, and then he was super pumped for it because he loved the Banjo-Kazooie series, and he actually got to be a voice in it. There's no actual voice acting in it. This is how freaking crazy stupid this is. It's not even voice acting. It's just sounds. Like literally just going wah, 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 like that.
Kind of like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah. Wait. What the frick? What does the Tiki Mask say?
I have no clue.
It's like Butchke or something like that.
Woodku.
Something. I don't know. Somebody will correct us if they get this far into the video. So freaking. Yeah. So just literally just sounds, no actual like speech, and he got to do a sound, and they took out his sound in the game because there was stuff in the news going around of him like he said the N-word. That's what it was.
See, I try to stay away from that word. Like, as much
No, you
as...
don't.
Yeah, I do. Just try not to say it. Like, I mean, yeah, like iDubbbz. He did a total segment about it. Yeah, it has history. Yeah, it means a lot of bad shit that used to happen, you know. But they put it on such a like a high horse, on a high pedestal that it just where it doesn't belong, you know. Like, it's just a word. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Well,
You know?
yeah. Also, the fact that like, yeah, it's just a word, and also I'm thinking now too, like, it's just a word, and if you if you don't give it that power, it'll even more so just be a word, and then like it'll have no effect eventually.
Yeah, see, I try to stay away from the word faggot, but it just comes in there and here and there.
Mega faggot.
I don't like using it, but it's just sometimes it slips out from my, from my days as an early
So, I mean,
teen.
that's like it's like people using the N-word. It's like, so there's always going to be that word for like everything, like all different races, people of different things. 'Cause,
Yeah, like a gook and a gook. What else?
Well, I was gonna say in our case we have Asperger's, and then there's retard, but it's like I personally don't take offense to it. It's like, yeah, I mean that's.
If somebody says retard,
like,
I'm like whatever. But if somebody says autistic, I'm like, hey, chill out now. You know.
Like even if somebody says like you're being a retard or you're autistic or something like that, like even if they say that to me, like maybe I'll say something, but I most likely won't say anything, or I'll just be like, okay, because like I mean it doesn't affect me all too much.
If somebody calls me autistic, I'm like, hey now. But if they call me retard, it's like, whatever, yeah, cool.
I think we're gonna have to like go with that though, like for like especially on our channel wise, people are gonna know we're autistic and they're gonna be like, oh, you're autistic.
Oh, you're autistic. Okay. I'm high functioning and I fucked more bitches than you. Take him out, Joel. Headshot. That wasn't a headshot. That wasn't a headshot either.
Yeah. So
Nick.
I feel like that's gonna be cool. Like we're gonna be able to have people relate with us somewhat, like because we're unique and we're different. We aren't the normal crowd.
Exactly. Like I say retard a lot, but I do have like.
You're
have
like,
autism.
You're like in my defense.
In my defense, I am autistic.
Yeah, that's like a black person saying, "Well, I'm black."
See, but I'm not like cringy autistic, like the Sonic, the Hedgehog, and like Mario and retarded. You're that kind of autistic though.
What?
It likes Mario and fucking stupid shit like that.
What do you mean? Mario's fine, and then I love Pokemon.
I always liked Pokemon as a kid, but it grew into something that it's not though. You know, it tried to grow so much farther than it was supposed to, and it just, after a while, it became boring, you know?
So, like, saying supposed to versus, like, just the fact that it's growing. It's just growing, and I kind of like that, because, like...
when did they first start making Pokemon? Like 1988? Like something crazy long ago?
Like 98.
Yeah.
And I think it was actually like
fucking, what do you call it? Dragon Ball Z. See, that's but they don't have like cards and retarded shit, you know. I mean, they have games, which is fucking awesome. And I could see your point of that because I do like Dragon Ball. I do enjoy Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and there's still new Dragon Ball stuff coming out, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be making another movie. Yeah, 1988.
Yeah,
that's actually it.
Yeah, that was made forever ago, and it's still growing. And so I mean, that's like Pokemon still growing. And I like how Pokemon plays it off because like there's undiscovered regions and such, or like and
see, there was just that's the thing. They're not
undiscovered Pokemon.
That's the thing. They're just trying to make more Pokemon and more this and that, but it's like give us something new, give us something fresh, you know, something we could touch base on, you know.
Well, I mean, so that's what Sun and Moon did. Like Sun and Moon, like it brought back so it was a new place to venture to, but it also brought back a lot of old Pokemon, but like changed them up as well, so like made them look new and vibrant and like making sense to the culture, because like it was like basically Hawaii, and then they have Pokemon that like, because they grew up in that region, there's different like climates and atmospheres and stuff like that, changing how the Pokemon grow. So like Muck and Grimer, they're like normal, like where other Pokemon games are, it's in like city kind of areas, and they're like purple sludge and slime. And in Aloha, no, not Aloha, in Alola, it's like, you know, there's some like a little bit of like color in there because like somebody like dropped their ice cream, and it's a little bit of that and stuff, and I thought that was a really nice touch. And there's also like Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Sandshrew, because like it's hotter there and they needed to cool off, so they're ice type Pokemon. They needed to keep cooler than their fire types.
Alright,
They're
guys.
sand.
I think this will do it for the episode 7 with Bio.
Yeah, and it ended on my nerdy note.
Yeah.
Stop me from talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'll
guys.
keep going.
I'm ready.